Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sahula Sand Safari, an archaeological dig site, where we are currently working on making our mud flats, which I am ridiculously excited about, considering our mud flats are going to be populated by hippos, who are currently defining their territory in the very poop-explosive way that they do. I know that seems really weird, guys, but that was actually the #1 way that hippos share announcements to one another of their territory. Yes, they really do splay their poop everywhere. And that sounds really weird to us. It's very useful, however, because it means I can put down some protea flowers that we can decorate with. But it does sound really, really weird to us. However, that really is how the hippos are able to go around and send out scents, smells, pheromones to be able to tell the other hippos, hey, this is my zone. It makes a lot of sense to me because, like, no pun intended, because you know, you use your smell, your sense of the sense of smell, eh? Eh? Pretty good pun if you ask me. But you do want to be able to announce your territory somehow as a hippo, right? So what better way to do it than by spraying that smell everywhere in a huge, wide radius while you're already going to need to poop? It makes sense. Just, it's not the most elegant of ways to do it, but there we have it. But alright guys, today I want to work more on the mud flats. I'm loving, 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 loving what we're doing over here. And I was actually noting that we had pretty high happiness from most of our guests here. However, some of them are pretty unhappy. Let's see, like recently they're super happy. There's rubbish all over the place. They felt that yesterday. Oh my gosh, they have been here forever. I think that they're starting to like wind down. They passed up several places they could have thrown their rubbish away. Let's try putting another bin down for them. What do you guys think? Trash can's right there. Yay! Wow, and look at how much happier that made them. They just really wanted somewhere to like throw their trash away. I don't know why every other trash can that they walked past wasn't good enough for them, but we won't inquire. We'll let them have their moment. We do need to have this fixed. Let's make sure that we're calling the mechanic over fairly often. Because we're going to need to keep that water pretty clean. A giraffe! Oh my heck! Can you really see the giraffes from over here? Oh my gosh. We're going to need... This is mission critical, friends. We need to put in like a different kind of barricade. Forget these rocks. If you can see a giraffe from some angle of my zoo, then by heckin' golly, I am gonna make it happen. These rocks are now in the way. They are obstructing the glory that are our long neck horses, as Chips and I like to call them. There we go. We'll get a bunch of the elephant grass down there. And let's go ahead and remove these. Always a little bit nerve-wracking, but now that we know that nobody is going to go through the elephant grass, people might have a chance to actually see the giraffes over here. That's amazing. I 100% love everything about that. Alright, let's come over. We'll remove this spot, and I think we can even sneak the giraffes in. Sneak people in to see the giraffes, I should say. A little closer like this. Like, we'll let people walk right up to the edge, basically. And be able to be like, oh my gosh, look at the giraffes, look at the warthogs. Wait, why is a ride without power? Oh no! We had a breakdown. I need a mechanic here. Oh dear, I need a free-range mechanic. Quickly! We're going to add in free-range mechanic Mikey! Mikey, welcome! Welcome! I think I'm gonna have you be... We're just gonna have this guy be solo adventurer or solo traveler, Mikey, who's just kind of like a jack of all trades. He repairs a little here, he repairs a little there. His entire profession is just going to focus on repairing the things. So conduct no research, no ride inspections, doesn't really pay attention to vandalism, doesn't even do habitat walls. He just travels around the place fixing stuff. Our friend Mikey does. You gotta love it. Alright, I think he's gonna be able to set all of these people free. He's on it! Good job, Mikey. Hopefully he'll get a little bit of training at some point, and we just won't give him a work zone, and we'll cross our fingers and hope. Alright, how's this coming along? I love how we just made like a little... Oh, hello, friends! We have like a two-headed giraffe there for just a second. I love how we just made another little viewing area where if people come a little closer, they can come and see some lovely animals from this side. I love that! And we're gonna double check that the animals can't escape. We'll find out pretty soon. We just need an ostrich. Every time the animals want to escape, it's an ostrich that's immediately like, I've got this! Never fear, there's a hole in the exhibit, and I'm here and I shall run through it. Alright. We'll move this plant a little closer, I think. Because that'll help prevent any little hooves from stepping over the line and sending people into a frenzy of they've escaped! Yay for elephant grass! I really hope there's not going to be an update now that destroys the ability for elephant grass just to block everything, because I'm going to be in a very awkward position if that happens. Alright, let's carry on. Maybe let's put down like a couple little benches in this secret spot. I like it. We might even add in a drum. One of my little drum sets. Put in more music and everything. So people can just come. Yes. Can't do the education unless I make it. Oh, we could actually hide the drums in the tall grass. Oh my gosh, we might just do that. We might just do that. Let's move that bird's nest out. I'll move that grass out. I'm gonna do... Let's do some crickets. Let's come and then we'll have somebody whisper into your ears over here about the glories of giraffes. Just a tiny little sound. You wonder if you've even really heard correctly. But it's just a little private conversation between you and this narrator, whispering in your ears about the wonders of giraffes. Maybe it's me. I'm hiding in the grass. And then, let's see, we'll put down this drum. We've got it. Lovely. I'm really proud of how much more we're trying to make each area really stand out, really be very nice. There we go. I think we've got everything this time. And we're gonna scooch this over here. There. Lovely. It's just a little... If you sit over here, you just have a little private conversation. Somebody whispering in your ears about wonderful, wonderful giraffes. This is exactly... I dream of this. I dream of this. I would pay good money to let like this happen to me at some sort of zoo. So this is wonderful. And while we're at it, let's make sure we have a donation bin. Because hopefully you're feeling generous after your private conversation about giraffes over here. And let's put down an education station. Oh, maybe we can attract people over there with an education station. And let's use this one. This is a really cool one. I'm very impressed with its design. The only thing we don't need now that I've put down the drums is actually this education speaker. But I might want to use that in the future. So let's duplicate this and then remove the speaker from the back. There we go. Beautiful! I love what they've done with the vases there. Here! And maybe this can help me cover up the embarrassing hugeness of the solar panel. Still trying to figure out what to do with that. Oh, and it awkwardly has like all these protea flowers here. I just don't even know. I just don't even know. I'll get there. I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, maybe I can just like surround it with a hedge fence or something. Alright, we'll put that down there. I love so I might put down like something to try to attract the warthogs and the others over here. There we go. Nice little spot there. Oh, this is so lovely, guys. I hope our guests are gonna have a great time. I love how we have like the little adopted, like adoption area. We've got a nice little pond zone. Let's carry on. And you know what I think we need? I think we need those big old flamingos soon. And we also need a new archaeology dig spot Let's put, you know what? We might as well put these signs somewhere too. It's not like we have to leave them tucked to the side forever. So let's find a good spot to put these that we think would help us. How about... Oh, down here for our cheetah! Heck yeah! This would be great for our cheetah. And let's actually make it so people can see the cheetah on this side too. So let's come on in. We're gonna put down cheetah. Cheetah. There we go. How big is the educational speaker? We'll make the educational speaker on this one fairly large. And then let's come in and let's put down our new favorite way to build beautiful barricades, the elephant grass. And let's see what happens if we make a barricade out of elephant grass for our cheetahs. I don't know if our cheetahs are going to be not okay with that whatsoever because they're super shy animals. In real life, they are very, very, very shy, which is one of the reasons they usually put cheetahs very carefully into different, like small exhibit zones. And they usually put them off exhibit on the regular. But let's see what these cheetah have to think about this. Like, maybe they'll be okay with this. And the elephant grass should block them in, too. So it's not like they're going anywhere. We also have a lot of protea flowers that we can decorate maybe down here with. There's much dung that has been had everywhere. And we can even try moving these batches. Let's try moving this grass down, so that you can kind of glimpse them through here. And we'll see what the cheetahs think about that. Oh, and I should put a little, I should put in like one of the very small little spots that they could nest, that they could sleep in over here. Man, there is just so much that we can improve left and right. Oh, an achievement is about to mature. How exciting. We were just talking about achievement like earlier last week, I think. Yay, there we go. Look, and now the cheetah can come over here. Riley's feeling kind of stressed. I don't know why. That happens occasionally. Here, we're gonna take her off contraceptive. Well, actually, where are her parents? Torrent and Kate, you know what? Oh, wait, Torrent is way over here. Kate's way over here. 33 years old, they live to 50, they lay eggs until that whole time. Maybe, oh, baby piggies! Oh my gosh! I'm tempted to add a few little warthogs into Bachelor's Oasis as well, because how cute are these little ones? Look at them! Delicate little oinkworks. Oh, I love the warthogs. There's a lot of very healthy warthogs as well, so maybe we will move just a few. But let's carry on. Might as well put these away before we get moving, and there's plenty of places to put down more of these education signs to make them useful. I already have a couple over here. I like the one for the cheetah over here. Education is actually something that we're really struggling on getting much higher up. It will improve how much the guests donate and really help the entire facility if we pull it off correctly. So I do want to make sure we absolutely have lots of education going on. Here's a good spot we could put this one. I think this one looks really nice for the African wild dogs, and there's always more room for education about our wild dogs. Alright, let's come on over. African wild dog. Does this one have a... This one does not have one of... Oh, we had pups! What the heck? When did we have pups? Oh my gosh, they're already a year old. I've definitely been distracted building a mud flats if I missed the birth of more of our African wild dogs. Also, the litter is piling up. We need more caretakers. Oh my gosh, can you believe this was where we started? This like humble little building over here. And now we have sprawled our way. I want a baboa tree to celebrate the sprawling. But now we have sprawled our way all the way over here. This is so cool. If I put a baboa tree over the... If I hide our solar panel in a baboa tree. Does it still make light? Does it still work? It does! Oh, huzzah! Huzzah! That makes me so happy. Alright, and also these ones are getting fixed too. Oh, thank goodness. So that's really cool. I think we're about to have a whole bunch of baboas just show up out of the blue. Like, why hello. Fancy to see you here. And we can cover up the rest with a few other plants. Yay! Alright, let's see if that still works. Are you still producing? You are! Yes! Alright. We are really, really, really getting to the point of being able to beautify this entire place now. I am so proud. Let's see, can I cover this up with aligned surface? Then we can just casually wiggle in here and be like, oh, what a beautiful fern you happen to have. What else could I cover this up with? Very, very gingerly. Maybe some gardening pieces. That's Bertia, the I don't really see an African daisy growing up sideways, personally. Alright, what else could I put down? Just an ivy patch? Almost, almost. A vertical ivy patch? Nearly. I mean, I could do a few of them. That would work. But I feel like, where's a really small version of this bush? Huh. Tamarind tree. Tree fern. I mean, I could just try to... That's not gonna work. Alright, we'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna have to get a little creative and really wiggle in tightly. Maybe a marula tree? A mangrove tree? Where's one of those bushy trees? Not a kapok. That's definitely much bigger than I'm thinking. A holly tree, a hookthorn acacia. Definitely bigger bush-wise. Oh, that's kind of a... What? Why did that look so cool? Okay, that's not gonna be the normal way I handle that, but that looks amazing! Oh, I'm so proud. I feel like we're finally pulling off something elegant with a lot of what we're building. And normally it's just like slapdash, quick place things. We have so many things to do. Also, who got injured? Dabi has a serious injury because our plain zebras are fighting. They are very aggressive with one another, so we are going to need to handle that very soon. Riley is not stressed out anymore. Alright, Dabi is getting the medical care that they need. Charity is about to interbreed. Charity, we're actually going to release you to the wild, my dear. May you frolic about in your spotty peace. And we do need to work on figuring out what to do with all of the different giraffes at some point in the near future. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of what we've done, you guys! This is awesome! We might start... Ooh, I love this fountain. Every time I see it, I mention that. But I love this fountain. Alright, let's put all of this down. Dun, 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 dun. I like what we're doing with this entire area. I think we're really making something super special. Let's cut some of the grass back from around here. I do think we need to very quickly add in another staff lounge for this area, because I don't think we have enough resting spots for our staff, and they're going to get worn out very quickly. I need to make sure that all of the right... Oh, this is so cool back here. I love that little camping zone. I need to make sure that some of these things are in work zones. Behold! Alright. Mudflats. Ha! I knew it! I knew some of these were not in the work zones. Jeb was ignoring them, and I was like, something's not right here. Alright, so all of that should work there. And then let's get another baboa tree. Now that I love the way that one looks with the acacia through it. Maybe I will do that more often than I should. Because if you have an unsightly problem, friends, look, the best way to fix it is just to go whole hog on your trees. Don't doubt it. Don't pressure yourself too much. just know that that's what life intended. That's you just go big on trees. Go big on trees, and they'll go big for you. And then you can come on in. Where's that black poplar, I suppose? And what if I stick this thing into the ground? Turn it a little. Use it to hide that spot. I mean, it kind of works. Not quite. Ironically, the acacia worked much better. Just grab a whole acacia, why don't you? Or you could just use these bushes will do. There we go. And we'll turn this a little. And there. There. Wonderful. Little blackthorn bushes. Again, I wish we had some really cool, like, plant information in the Zoopedia, because these are very important species that rely on those relationships with all of the animals we've been adding in order to survive, and the animals rely on them. Sometimes I find the methods of seed dispersal amongst plants to be some of the most fascinating things to learn about, especially when you consider all of the animals that disperse the seeds and how they do it, why they eat them, how like there's some species of seed that actually relies on the Asian elephant, for instance, eating it and growing in the dung of the Asian elephant. So this species of plant figured out a long time ago, like, you know, I can't really stop getting eaten, so why don't I take advantage of the fact that the very large Asian elephant is going to chow down on me, and why don't I make it so that when it does, I will grow better in the resulting pile of dung. That is a little marvel of evolution, if you ask me. You know what? We're just gonna fill up this section. I don't really know with what. Why not? I kind of feel like putting in a whole bunch of like little palm trees over here, some random bushes. I'm just in a good mood today, guys. I'm just happy. All right. Yeah, why not? We'll put in some teeny tiny little palm trees. And we'll add in a teeny bit of terrain here. There we go. Just do some nice soil. Maybe a little bit of grass. There. And now I have taken care of at least 2 of the unsightly. I mean, they're really wonderful, don't get me wrong. But leading the way up to a tree is even better. Alright, so we've taken care of all of those. Do we still have electricity? We do! Yes, woo! Okay, I much prefer just hiding things behind trees that way. And we only have one more flaming, really cool looking tiki torch education thing to put somewhere. And I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna toss this particular sucker next to... That's where I was going to put the antelope before I got distracted from that project. We're going to put this next to the lions, because that would be kind of cool, just to have like a fun lion exhibit back here, I think. Maybe back here? Oh, we could probably clear that away so people could see. You know what? Yeah, let's put it down here. And we'll just have like a little extra bit about our West African lions. Right there. All right, there we go, guys. Holy days, we really need the track to like hurry up. Oh my gosh. And what was that? Oh, the little piglets are running through the water. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, friends, we are continuing our expansion. I think we're actually making huge leaps and bounds into making SAHULA Sand Safari even more beautiful, even more creative than ever before. I know a lot of it is a little bit of management work, but we are going to thrive, and I'm really eager to start adding in some new animals. So keep your eyes open, give me those suggestions. I hope you are all having a wonderful, happy day. If you'd like to join this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!